Hey there, welcome to Votre Voyage Tarot. My name is Rosa, and I'm a shaman, a psychic medium, a tarot reader, an empath, and a bunch of other stuff. Truly, I am. Not to toot my own horn, but hey, it's good to know. Anyways, I'm doing a pick a card reading for you today, guys, and the topic is how do they feel about you right now? I'm just being silly, guys. How do they feel about you? Let's not waste any more time and get into this reading, guys. Okay, take a look at the screen. There's 3 symbols paired with a number 1, 2, and 3. Pick whichever symbol best resonates with you, and the number you see right under that symbol is your reading. Whenever you're ready, numbered timestamps are down below. Hey there, number 1. Let's get started. So you want to know how they feel about you right now. Well, let's see. How does your person feel about you right now? Okay, let's see. We have the 5 of Swords. And we have the Chariot. Why do I feel like they were going to do something really stupid? But then they were enlightened. What's up? Let me show you. That's what I'm getting. They were about, this strikes me, look, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords. Ooh. And then we have the 6 of Swords. Yes. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. And then we have the Moon card. Then we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Hold on a second. That's too many cards on the table already. Yeah. They were getting ready to do something stupid. Really dumb. The 5 of Swords and then the Chariot. This is a person that I think they have issues or problems controlling themselves sometimes with the Chariot. It's like they feel something and, they just kind of go with it. But they're thinking, that's good. They're doing their best to control their feelings and their emotions at the present moment. Have they messed up already? The 10 of Swords. Maybe they have some way, somehow. Yeah, whatever this is, whatever's hard for them to control has definitely shown its face already, hasn't it? Yeah, look, it's the Moon card. They're moody. But I think they're self-aware with the Ace of Swords. I mean, they have to be. Look at this one. Is the Queen of Swords, is that you? How do they feel about you? They want to work together. They want you guys to get along. They don't want any sort of misunderstandings. They want things to flow nicely. They're definitely invested. They're willing to compromise. They know that compromise is needed and it's something that they're willing to do. Whatever, any sort of problems that you guys may encounter or are having right now. There might not be any, but listen, because of the 5 of Swords, the Chariot, Ace of Swords, just because of the way they are, let me just say, or perhaps maybe the way you are, there's like a little bit of friction. It seems like, not that that's a bad thing, or it's not a bad or a good thing. I do see them knowing that there's a lot of things that they're having to release and let go of with the Ten of Swords that they can't do anymore. So that's good that they're able to recognize that. Like, I can't do this crap anymore. You know, I need to control myself. I need to focus on what matters, and I need to pay attention, and I cannot be swayed. So whatever this is, you know, and you know what I think it is? I think it's just their head, you know, their mind. It takes them to certain places, right? The Moon card of uncertainty. It can be a little scary being in the Moon card. Maybe it's not scary, but it's definitely not the most sane place to be. This could be insecurities, again, misunderstandings, or I'm hearing just the way things are and the way things look. There's a lot that is unclear. And for that reason, maybe there has been some trouble in some way between the relationship. But notice that in this Five of Swords, this person they're not alone, but there's like a group of men back there. So I'm seeing this Five of Swords as like a habit that they have, because it looks like they're gambling, it seems like, and maybe he cheated these people, right? It looks like, and he's doing something that he's not supposed to, pretty much, right? And I don't know, and there's something like he realizes that. He knows that, again, Ten of Swords, there's certain behaviors, certain patterns, certain things that they've done or that have already either affected the relationship, or that just they can't continue. It needs to end. They know that. So they are exhibiting a lot of self-control, which I like. I do like that. And which says what? It says that they really care about the relationship and where it's going if they're trying so hard. The Six of Swords says that they want to move with you towards calmer waters, towards a better place. And they want to leave behind, I'm hearing, any doubt, any secrets, or any uncertainty. Like they just, in fact, I feel like they have. Something maybe happened recently that has illuminated them, and which is allowing them to get out of this moon energy, which again can get tricky. Everything is not what it seems in the Moon card. So you see, there's a lot of things that were not as they thought. This is a person that they don't want to mess things up with you guys. And, you know, there's and don't look at that as something negative, right? You might think, oh, this is a problematic person. Nobody's perfect, first of all, but I think more so that is showing how much this relationship is influencing them already, positively influencing them with this Ace of Swords, because it's giving them clarity, understanding. It's illuminating the way forward for them with the Chariot. So to me, this is something positive. Now we have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the King of Swords here. Do you see? King of Swords at the bottom, and then Queen of Swords. This doesn't necessarily seem romantic. That might not be the vibe. Doesn't mean there's not any. It doesn't mean that that there isn't any love or any feelings here. But whatever, this is right now, right? This is right now. And do you see how the Queen of Swords, it looks like she's pointing a rifle, right? It looks like she's pointing a rifle at the King of Swords. So they also, how they feel about you right now, listen, they know that they need to behave themselves. Yeah, or this one's going to put a bullet in them. Yep, this Queen of Swords. So they see you as a strong person. They see you as someone as well that is really, how do I say, they see you as someone that doesn't want any drama, any problems, and who is very quick to point, any drama out, or point things out that they notice. They know that there's things, right, that they need to refrain from or not do around you, because I think you'll set them straight, right? So it looks like to me that you're someone that is helping them. As a matter of fact, you're helping them. There's always that one person that just makes you behave. Like, they behave around you. Like, they know they can't misbehave. And then they also think, like, when they're not around you or with you, like, even if you're not there watching what they're doing, it's like you're looming over them. What would number one do? Or what would number one say? Overall, I think that this is something that this person needs in their life. You don't necessarily see, it's like you're gentle, but I think that you are very honest or very straightforward. And again, it doesn't seem very romantic at this time. Under the King of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this person to me looks like they're thinking. So one of the reasons they're in their best behavior could be because, maybe there's a lot that you're having to consider. They see you as not being maybe completely happy or about how things are or what has happened. How do they feel? They feel like, this is whatever's happening, whatever's going on, the relationship, the connection you guys have going on. There's some things that have, happened already. Seven of Pentacles. This is not they're not easy, and they know that. And I think they're thinking, you know what? If this is to go in the direction that I want it to go, I need to right now I'm hearing I need to change these things. 6 of Swords. And that's something that I'm willing to do. I'm willing to compromise. I'm willing to do what it takes with the 3 of Swords. But, number 1, you have to be willing to do it with me. That's what they're thinking. They're very serious. I think you're very serious about this too. I feel like the both of you have a lot to consider. Both of you are in the same energy. You're being like really, both of you are paying attention. And maybe they feel like you're like on standby. Wait, just like right now I heard waiting for them to mess up. I'm hearing, but they're not gonna mess up. Maybe they did already, but they're not gonna mess up. They like you a lot. I can tell you that. And I think you like them too. If you didn't, I mean, you wouldn't be here in the 7 of Pentacles. Both of you, in fact, would not be in the 7 of Pentacles contemplating, right? How this can work. Because that's what happens in the 7 of Pentacles. You're trying to make it work. So, they think that both of you find yourselves in a place right now where you're having to consider a whole lot and whether it's worth it to move forward. So that's how they feel about you, right? Like, okay, do they see me? They're thinking, they're wondering this, like, does number 1, do they want to, I'm hearing they're not going to waste their time. But that they know that you might be thinking that. Like, I don't know, this might work out or it might not. You're not necessarily like thrilled. Or in a romantic, loving, or I should say, romantic energy. You're more so trying to maybe figure out if this is worth it. And that's how they feel about you. Are they worth it? What they do? Maybe they didn't necessarily do anything, but maybe there's something about them, right? Maybe they shared something, or there's something about, their life, or something you noticed about, I don't know, about them that, you're having to consider. They really want you to, I'm hearing, give them a chance, to give this a chance. That's how they feel. They want you to give this a chance. And if you do, if there's anything that I can communicate with you about how it is that they feel, or if there's anything that they want to say to you, it's like, I'm not, I'm focused. I'm not going to be deterred. I'm not going to be swayed this way or that way. Like, I'm hearing behave and keep this or that under control. And I got this. And then right now I'm hearing maybe this had to happen, when it did. Or this had to come out when it did. I'm hearing, help them realize, okay, that's a problem. Okay, so that's how they're feeling, guys. They want to work things out with you. But they're, they know that they're in, they know. Look, back here we have some people that they're wrapped in rope. So you see, there's a lot that they're having to, put aside or not do. Control. Okay. That's how they feel. Let me get one card. This is called the Secret Confessions Oracle. Let's see what this is. Secret Confession Oracles. Let's see. Closing message. Not closing message, but let's see what else we get from this. And we're wrapping it up. Here it is. Wow, guys, let's get this. No, look, that's a bunch of cards, guys. We need one. We just need one. Here it is. Let's get this one. And it says, I know I am confusing you. Oh, okay. I know I am confusing you, but I don't mean to. Okay. I just need more time to figure out what I want out of life and what I want out of this connection. I am not trying to make you wait for me, but I don't want to be pushed to do something I'm not ready to do yet. Okay. I feel like this is your energy too. The both of you, I feel like the both of you need a little bit of time to figure things out. I know and that might be confusing. Like the both of you need clarity. But listen, it's really not confusing, I'm hearing. It's just things are confusing because the moon card is here. Which says, everything is not what it seems. There's subconscious fears, for example, shadow aspects, just, things that are active right now that is really creating this mood. Because the Six of Pentacles to me feels like, regardless of what has happened or has not happened, there is a desire to give more to the relationship. And maybe that's something that the both of you are struggling with, right? Because in the Seven of Pentacles, what you're having to ask yourself is, let me just say, I feel like this relationship and this connection could be doing a lot better, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. But do know that although it can be better, it doesn't have to stay this way. The both of you find yourselves in a position where you're able to do things differently from here on out. And Six of Pentacles talks about a balance exchange, a give and take. So it's going to require your participation as well as theirs to shift the compromise and cooperation from the both of you. Things, are confusing, but they're not doing it on purpose. You're not doing it on purpose. I just need more time to figure this out. And what I want out of this connection. So, yeah, the both of you are trying to decide, okay, this already happened. Now we're here. You're thinking, is it worth it? It's kind of what it feels like. Is it worth it to move forward? That's what's happening. That's what you're thinking. That's what they're thinking. You're thinking. That's how they feel about the connection. Honestly, I feel like that's how you feel too. I'm not trying to make you wait. Obviously, there's been some kind of delays. Things are not necessarily moving as quickly. But look, I'm telling you, I think this person's ready. Maybe they were there too. But now you're there. Now you're the one wondering. I don't know. They don't want to push you either. They don't want to push you to make any, they don't want to be pushy. All right. Number one, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye. All right, number 2, let's get started. How does your person feel about you right now? Let's find out. Number two, how does your person feel about you at this very moment in time? This one, look, it wants to come out. This one, yes. One more card. This one, okay. Here we go. We have the 4 of Cups. I'll let you see the cards in a moment. Strength card and the 2 of Wands. All right, let's see. The 4 of Cups, Strength card, and the 2 of Wands. Will they reject me? Will they reject me? That's what they're thinking. Why? This could be somebody that you just met, or they're feeling insecure, okay? That's how your person is feeling about you right now. You're a little scary, maybe. It's the Strength card. You're so strong, so powerful, so magnetic, so feisty. They like that, though. So what is it? They're feeling a bit insecure, a little vulnerable. Maybe they think you're so confident. Are you? Maybe you are, but that doesn't mean you're not vulnerable. You're sexy. You're attractive. But still a little scary. Yeah, you are. It's the Strength card. But not like monster under your bed scary. This is like intimidating a little bit. They must really like you. I like them, the 4 of Cups. Okay, so that's how they feel right now, guys. They're not feeling too sure of themselves. Maybe there's a lot of things that they're thinking about right now that could maybe be discouraging them. They're trying to get excited. Not that there isn't anything to be excited about, but it's hard to really let loose and kind of be in the moment. I think they're even wondering, stop lying to yourself, dude. They're wondering, like, is this something that I want? Do I really want this? Yeah, you do. And if you don't, it's because you're scared, okay? But it's okay to be scared. So they're a little scared right now. And it's because I'm hearing being with you, moving forward. You know, it's maybe it's not only that, right? It's not only I'm hearing what you bring to the table, what they bring to the table, but also about I'm hearing the dynamics, the circumstances revolving the connection. Maybe you guys are at a distance. Traveling could be of significance because there's a map. How do they feel about you? You know what, guys? I think that this person is I think they like you a lot. In fact, you might be it might look like you guys are very different from one another, but really you're not. There's a lot that you guys have in common. But I do think that those things that scare them about you are like,
this is a reminder.
Alexa, stop. Sorry about that. What was I saying? The things that scare them about you are being emphasized and highlighted right now. It's almost as if that's all that they can see. I'm seeing you as this red energy. Spicy, hot, tempered. You have a temper, don't you? I mean, that's not to say that you've showed it. Well, what I was going to say a little while ago is this, that this person if you just met them and if you're at the very beginning stages of a connection, this person knows that you'll take over. That you'll take over completely. Not because you're bossy necessarily, but because you just know how to lead. You're a leader. You're a go-getter, perhaps, or you have a strong personality. You have a strong sense of direction, perhaps about what it is that you want. Maybe you're super persuasive. The Two of Wands. I also see this person wondering about like what you'll want to do. So maybe the path where where you guys are right now, this person is wondering if it's something that I'm hearing you would be interested in doing. So what is this about, the Two of Wands? This Two of Wands is just a certain direction. And for each and every one of you, what that is going to differ based on your unique circumstances, situation, but it's all the same thing. A certain path. And they're wondering if it's something that you would be excited to do with them, to take the relationship. We have the King of Wands. Ooh, look at this guy. Is that Pancho Villa? And then we have the Hierophant. Oh, is that what it is? You know how a little while ago I said they're wondering if, this path is one that you would consider? I think that path is one of a serious commitment and relationship. That's the path. And your person is, they feel like there's a possibility that you might reject them. Maybe because you're on a certain path. Maybe you are in a place right now, number two, where, your life is still unfolding. Everyone's life is always unfolding, but perhaps, you're at a certain stage, cycle in your life where there isn't maybe a set direction that you're on necessarily. Because to me, this Two of Wands looks, although she does have a sense of direction, meaning you know what you want to do for the most part, right? But there's also a sense of adventure with both of these cards. I think this person is just feeling, wondering, thinking, if a serious commitment, the Hierophant, it's something that you want. King of Wands. I think that they are in a space where maybe they know that they are willing and able. Maybe there's limitations, maybe there's restrictions. And the only reason I say that is because the Four of Cups is here. There's obviously something that is perceived as maybe possibly going wrong. I'm seeing this as rejection, right? Like maybe they won't do it. Maybe not rejection of them, but of something like, which says what? There's something to do here. There's a path, a choice, maybe for sure, Two of Wands. Maybe there's both of you, them are at a crossroads the relationship is. Listen, I feel like this person would be willing to do whatever it takes, because that's the King of Wands. The King of Wands, there's nothing the King of Wands will not do. Where there's a will, there's a way with the King of Wands. And I feel like they're wondering if you are in that same headspace. Maybe that's what we have. This is something that this relationship or this connection needs. A will, right? The strength card, the will to make it happen. I guess that's what it is. Yeah, it has to be. Are you willing? Do you have the will to do what it takes? The Two of Wands. They certainly are. Look, they're committed. They can see themselves being committed. Look, like I will do it. Like I am loyal. I am, invested. I will do what it takes for us. I mean, but are you? I think so. I mean, why else would you be here listening to this reading if you weren't in some way, interested? Let's see. There he is again. Look, there he is. Let's see what this is. It's the Five of Swords and it's reversed. Is this person also wondering if you are, like, if you would, they're all, yeah, you see, it goes with what I was just saying a little while ago about if you're willing to do what it takes. I feel like this person is also wondering too if they can trust you. Not that they don't trust you now, but again, it's like there's a lot of things that they're having to consider or think about. This is just whether they have to consider it or not at this stage in the connection, the relationship. That's for them to say or you. But the Hierophant says that they want somebody that is loyal, very loyal, that they can trust, that will be there for them with the Five of Swords reversed, that they don't have to worry about doing them wrong. So that's very important. This person needs loyalty. They need you to put the relationship and the connection first. Because they're willing to do that, but they're wondering, will they do that too? I don't know, just the way this Strength card looks, it looks a little flirtatious, like independent, like it can't be tamed kind of thing. So I suppose there, is something about you that maybe seems untameable. The Hierophant does talk about rules and, certain rules. And I guess they're wondering if they're thinking, right? Am I their kind of person? Will they be willing to, show me that, or we could say do what it takes for what I need in this relationship? Or can they do that? Will they do that? We have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups to me in this deck, it makes me think about fishes in the sea. And right now I'm hearing out of all of the fishes in the sea, I caught this one. So I think that they feel lucky, for sure. They feel like you're a catch, right? You're a catch, Page of Cups. And they really like you a lot. With the Magician, what's up with this Magician? There's a lot unfolding, still happening. What your person is thinking and feeling is, listen, I can make this work. whatever it takes, whatever's thrown at us, like, I think I can handle that. I'm prepared to handle that, to do whatever. So I like that because it shows a person that is invested, and for the most part, is not necessarily seeing any major limitations I'm hearing on their side. I think they're ready to just, move forward. Maybe there could be some travel for some of you. But they're afraid. I'm hearing that you might walk out on them. Maybe finances could be of significance. Like they for whatever reason, they don't know whether you would maybe stick something through, right? Through thick and thin, right? The Hierophant. That's what it is, through thick and thin, right? 5 of Swords. Reversed. They don't want you to walk out on them. 7 of Swords. And that's what we see here, somebody walking out. So again, I guess this person, I feel like it's their own insecurities for sure. You are a bit threatening. Again, not because anything you've necessarily done, but because of who you are. Because of who you are. They really like you. And that's really when somebody's a threat, right? Because a threat just means they can hurt you. So they don't want to get hurt. And they want you to, they're wondering, they want you thinking that they want you to, I suppose, stick it through. That's interesting. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Maybe there's a lot of communication back and forth. This person could be communicating something with you soon. So that's what they're thinking, and that's how they're feeling, guys. I kind of want to look into this a little bit more. Let me just get one card. Just one. Because now I'm wondering, like, why do they feel like this about you? And you might not have done anything wrong or doing anything wrong now, but let's see. One more card for this Strength card and this 2 of Wands. Will they walk out on me? Will they reject me? Is it just, all right, will they just be excited for a moment? Or, yeah, they're just wondering if you would be okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you see, this is not staying invested. Maybe there's something, I think that this person, how do they feel? They feel like maybe you could be a little more invested. Not that you're not invested. That's the thing. This is just how this person feels. And since there's definitely some insecurities here, right? Fears about maybe possibly you not completely being there for them or neglecting them or just, leaving them hanging. They're scared you're going to walk away from them. And because they have those fears, they would like to see you more invested. And if they have not been completely invested themselves, like if this is something that you think about them, it's because of this. They feel like you can, invest a little bit more. But by that, I mean maybe reassure them. This person could certainly use some reassurance, right? With the Star card. Maybe that you like them because they're unsure. Why, if somebody's unsure, maybe they feel like you might reject them, is because they don't really maybe know exactly how you feel or where you stand or what you want. I think that this is definitely something that they have hope for. I feel like they definitely like you a lot. They're very attracted to you, and it's something that they desire for sure. So that's how they feel, and that's what they're thinking. Let's get an oracle card. It's kind of like a closing message, but we're going to decode this message. It's like a little note from them, and we're going to be reading between the lines to see, what else we can get. Let's get one card, guys. Which one? Let's get this one right here. And it says, I know you deserve better, so I am taking steps to become a better person. You see, it goes with the message, guys. Because look, they're feeling insecure, like almost as if if somebody fears maybe you walking away, I don't think that they think you're a messed up person, but it has to do with them. So there's insecurities here. You see, I know you deserve better. And you see the strength card here? They think highly of you for sure. And I think the root cause of their fear is whether they're good enough for you. And the answer is yes, definitely they are. But that's really what the root of their fear, and which is why we see that this is, something that they're thinking of, like, will you walk away? Again, finances could be a thing. This person is wondering whether, you'll just stick it through with them. I'm also getting that they find themselves in a place where perhaps they're not completely happy with where it is that they find themselves at. And I do see them really wanting to change that. I know you deserve better, so I am taking steps to become a better person. I know I need to do it for myself, so it is genuine. But I need to do it for us too. I miss us the way things were in the beginning. I miss how you used to look at me and trust me. I want to make you proud. Oh my goodness, doesn't this go? That's what it is. You might also be in a place where you're ready to just take things off, get things moving. In fact, I feel like both of you are, and I'm hearing there's no reason why this shouldn't continue to move forward. And what I mean by that is it doesn't matter where you are in life, where they are in life, like that doesn't matter. It doesn't. But, obviously it's something that it's something that they're thinking, it's important, but it really doesn't. None of that matters. So if I have any advice for you, number 2, is to just reassure this person, about where it is that you stand, some way, somehow, finding a way to, show them that they can trust you, that they can be vulnerable with you, perhaps that they can maybe open up to you, that you like them, or, I think they know that you like them. But because this person to me looks flirtatious, I know you deserve better. And I'm taking the steps to become a better person. So they're trying to improve the things that they think that matter to you. And that could certainly be finances. That's why bank is here. I know I need to do it for myself. So, I also think that this person is pretty level-headed for the most part, and they're thinking about what's important, right? For them, they're thinking about themselves, but in a good way. Like, they know that again, I think at the beginning I said that, you seem like a person that would just kind of take over the relationship, and they would let you, and that's okay because you're a good leader. They could trust you leading the relationship, but they also know that they can't they shouldn't and can't lose themselves in the relationship, and that if there's any changes that they're making in their life, that it should be because they want to and because it's good for them, and not just because they want to please you or do it for you. So that's healthy. But I need to do it for us too. but at the same time, they know that it's something that will benefit the relationship. I miss us the way things were in the beginning. I miss how you used to look at me and trust me. Maybe they feel like maybe things have shifted a little bit for whatever reason. I want to make you proud. So this person thinks highly of you and they want you to think highly of them too. That is so sweet. That's what they're thinking. That's how they feel, guys, right now. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye. Hey there, number 3. Let's get started on your reading. How does your person feel about you right now? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Let's see. Let's find out for you. Okay, I'm getting that whoever this is, guys, is sorry. And then right now I heard, I don't want to hear it. Listen. Yep. There's somebody that's sorry. Something happened here. Something bad happened already, right? Oh, God. Yes. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. I'm feeling all kinds of ways right now. Gosh. Okay. Let me show you. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Death card. We have the 7 of Wands, and let me just cut the deck. Yep. Get this card, and then let me put this back here and turn the deck around. All right. You see, I told you. I mean, they're sorry. They want to work things out. How do they feel, this person? Well, they want you to compromise. They want you to work with them. They as well, want to work things out with you, but obviously they can't do it alone. This is something that needs both of your participation, but the Death card is here. So for many of you, I'm getting that this is somebody in which, this is somebody that you may have been in a relationship with already, but it ended. Or there's just been major, undeniable changes within you in the relationship. With the 7 of Wands, there's a defensiveness. I don't think you trust this person because there's a lot of wolves here. And in fact, they're surrounding the horse and the horse like, back up. I'm going to kick you, back up. So it's threatening. You do not, for the most part, I feel like this is somebody that you are not necessarily, well, it's not that you're not sure about, because I feel like you are. I do feel like you don't want them around, you don't. And what I mean by that is you might be mad at this person and you do not trust them. So that's how they feel. They feel like you have pushed them away. They feel like it's hard to get close to you, maybe talk to you, to just, I'm hearing, get anything across. They see you as being super defensive. That's how they feel about you. And I think that they also feel like maybe enough time has passed for you to, I'm hearing, not necessarily sit on this, but for whatever reason, they're seeing you, or maybe the situation, they're seeing things now like maybe they've had enough time to rest, if that makes any sense. Yeah, like you've had enough time to let to let some things go. Is that true? And they're wondering with the Three of Wands about you, what you're doing, where you're headed, whether you still think about them. I feel like this person has tried to move on from you with the Seven of Cups, but they've tried. Yeah, they definitely have. They've tried several times for many of them, and they have been unable to. I'm hearing because they still think about you and want to work things out with you. Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. But again, the Three of Pentacles requires not one, but at least two people to come together to make something happen. How they feel about you is that they want the both of you to move towards calmer waters, to leave any sword, to leave, I suppose, the past behind with the Six of Swords. I think that this person finds himself in a place where they understand and are willing to, help you if necessary to move on. I'm hearing from the past or whatever has happened here. It's really uncertain with the Seven of Cups. They don't really know. For the most part, they know that, things have definitely changed, that this is something that I guess is over, right? With the Death card since a long time ago or however long. And that for the most part, this relationship, this connection is something that you have pushed away and have maintained at a distance from you, right? With this Three of Wands and then the Seven of Wands. But again, how they feel about you, they think that maybe, because look at this Death card. It looks like they are coming back to life or something. It works both ways, it's like they're about to be buried, right? So they want, how they feel is that they would like for you to bury the past. At the same time, we can see this as a person that has been lifted from the ground. They feel like enough time has passed. Maybe they've given you enough time to process some things. And, they feel like maybe, if there ever was a time, that right now could be a time where, maybe you guys can work something out. But I don't know about this, guys, to be honest with you. It made me feel a little sick from the get-go. It's making me feel a little sick right now. And, it feels like nervousness. It feels like anxiety. It's just the energy revolving this situation. I think this is you. You find yourself right now in a time, in a space in your love life, maybe in your life in general, where you've already made plans. That's the Three of Wands. You've made plans, and I feel like there's someone else or there's something that you're very focused on right now that is bringing you joy, that is bringing you happiness, and that you've already made plans with, and that you're already, for the most part, we could say, excited, invested in, and you're looking forward to it. The bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. Again, I feel like this person they've tried to move on with you. I think they're still seeing several people with the Three of Cups. You also made them They would like to hang out with you, have fun with you again. And with the Six of Pentacles, they, would like for you to, be with like that with them again. Happy, friendly. And how they feel is that they would like to have an exchange with you. They would like to be friends. That I think this person wonders about you. They think about you, about what it is that you're doing. And they really want you in their life. They want to talk to you. They want to be, I suppose, in good terms with you. I keep hearing they want things to be the way they used to be. I'm hearing, even if it's not necessarily romantic, I think this person, although I do think that that's something they desire, but I think that they would even be okay with just maybe being around and being your friend if you would let them, I do think that you find yourself in a place where maybe I'm hearing it just, if it wasn't for this though, because look, I think something already has your attention. If it wasn't for that, I think that maybe you might have considered, the friend thing, or maybe you can, or you are. But I just feel like something already has your attention, guys. Maybe it's another person, and I do see you being at a crossroads in your life. What does that mean? Where your life finds itself in a place, your love life, perhaps your life in general, finds itself in a place where it's about to take a very big shift. So that's how they feel, guys. They know that you're mad at them, perhaps, maybe still are, because look, the horse looks a little upset, and there's all these wolves that are surrounding it. So they know that you're not necessarily the most open, perhaps won't be, still are not open, haven't been open to them. And how they feel is, I think that if this person has already came around, like they've already experienced this from you. But if they haven't, I think that they know that this is the kind of energy that, that you'll have. How they feel like you have perhaps maybe even made peace with the breakup, or made peace with the situation, how things ended. You've made peace. That's how they feel. I don't think they're happy. Like, I don't know. I'm just getting this vibe from this Seven of Cups. Like, they're not really happy. And I think that this person has several options. Like, there's, it's not like they're alone and nobody wants them. It's not that kind of thing. In fact, I feel like they might be in a place where they could, choose for the most part, someone. There could be more than one person that, maybe this person can be with. But I think that they want to work things out with you, with the Six of Swords. But again, in order to, let's say, activate the Six of Swords, you need to be able to walk away from the Five of Swords, whatever that is. And I always say the Five of Swords is something that you can't ever take that back. It's like something you do that's always going to suck, It's something you say that you can never take back. They think about you a lot. This person really they miss you. That's how they feel. That's what they're thinking. They miss you, guys. And to be honest, I think this person has tried to forget you. I also see them, maybe there's other people around them. And with the Six of Swords, I feel like they want to have an exchange with you guys. We have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Five of Cups. How do they feel? Furthermore, gosh, this person wants to reconcile the connection with the Temperance card. With the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Cups, I feel like their chances, they know that their chances are pretty tight. They feel like there's really no telling how, whether that's how they feel. That's what they're thinking. Like they don't really know how you would really react to them, or if you even want to be with them, or, if you even, they just don't know. And with the Five of Cups, they've lost a lot, guys. But obviously, to them, something still remains. Two of Cups, something still remains. And it's something I feel like whatever that still remains is something that they want to take a chance on. What does that mean? I'm here because, and right now I heard taking a chance on me. Like that's you, number 3, thinking this. Because truth is, it would be you taking a chance on them. But what I mean by that is this Wheel of Fortune, things have ended. Things are not the way they used to be between the both of you. That is undeniable. We saw the Death card. We saw the Seven of Wands. You're not very open, very receptive. In fact, I feel like you have made it very clear that maybe you don't trust them, or you just want them to stay away. They know that. But even so, they feel like they're willing to take a chance and see if maybe things have changed with you. But they've been holding themselves back because obviously there's no denying that it's not the way it used to be. So they've been holding themselves back. They know that, what they have to lose. And in fact, I feel like they've already lost a lot. They feel that way. And if there's anything else that they might be holding on to, it might be their pride, their ego, I don't know, maybe even dignity, they think. Four of Pentacles. But they're willing to risk something that's how they feel. They're willing to risk. They're willing to take a chance and to find out whether maybe there is something still here that remains. But again, we saw the Three of Pentacles at the beginning. That's not really up to them, right? And if there is something that still remains, it's something that the both of you have to, agree to try out. So that's how they feel, guys. Gosh, they want to reconcile. I mean, pretty much. Let's get some, I just feel like you're done, though. I think you're done. And I'm telling you, for number 3, I feel like something already has your attention. I feel like you've already made peace with that, because the Death card in this deck looked like they were at peace. Let's get a closing message. I might read this one. Okay, I'm going to get it. Let's see. I can tell you anything. I feel so at home in your heart, and I know this is special. People wait their whole lives to feel the way you make me feel. I feel safe with you, and I know you won't judge me for anything I tell you. I trust you. Oh my goodness. The way you made this person feel, they have not been able to find that. And unfortunately, they're realizing that after the fact. I think this is like what they miss. Like when they think about you, they see you as somebody that was kind and nice to them, someone that they could talk to, maybe open up to, or there's things that they could talk to you about, perhaps that they didn't or couldn't with others. They know that you didn't have any bad intentions for them. I feel safe with you. And that despite, their behavior or how they acted with you, I feel like you still treated them you still didn't judge them the way you could have. And well, they know that they can trust you. What, they didn't think they could trust you before? Or I want it all, and I want it with you. I want the white picket fence, the children, the dog, the happy family, and everything in between. I tried to tell you in my own way that you are the one for me. I know what I want. I am done procrastinating. I only want you. Yeah. I like I said, I think this person has tried to move on, guys, but they can't, and how they feel is like you're the one. But again, that's not up to them. Something still remains. Does something still remain here? It does for them. They've procrastinated with this Four of Pentacles. They've held themselves back, guys. If this person has not come forth already, I feel like it's something that they're considering doing, and it's something that they want to risk taking a chance on. They've tried to tell you in so many words in their own way that they want to be with you. Gosh, this reading here, it's it just makes me feel like it's unfortunate. Is there something still remains? I guess that's for you to answer. It certainly, something still remains on their side. This is what I have for you, number 3. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.